The words I speak are born of dust and flame, a scribe cast out, disgraced, without a name. I dwelt in courts where men rehearsed the law, but found their judgments filled with hidden flaw. Now in the wilderness of wires I write, where voices rise like stars against the night. The law behind the law has seized my tongue, and visions burn that must at last be sung. I saw men carve their idols out of word, and bowed to them as if their cries were heard. They said, "Deliver us, for you are true," and did the deeds their fictions told them to. Belief confirmed the tales their lips had made, and every act renewed the false parade. They fed on ashes, calling ashes bread, and circled back to lies their hearts had said. I saw the nations glare with watchful eye, each feared the other's hand, each threat a lie. Their rulers laid a yoke of iron down, and nets were spread to guard the scepter's crown. The people groaned beneath the tyrant's rod, and rose to strike as though they struck at God. Yet rising bred suspicion once again, and fire consumed both rulers and their men. I heard the voice, write down the vision plain, and signs became a house of stone and grain. A valley full of bones lay bare and dry, and sinews clothed them as the prophet's cry. The line was stretched, a temple took its form, and whispers hardened into lasting norm. The symbol carved the chaos into frame, and what was dreamed arose in flesh and name. He set me watchman high upon the wall, to speak when danger rose, to sound the call. I lifted up my gaze. The field was bent, the wilderness grew green where vision went, the river changed its course beneath my eyes, the people moved as one in new disguise. Withdraw the sight, the tide returned to rest, and silence folded all that was expressed. I saw a throne upheld by tale alone, a crown of speech was brighter than the stone. The scepter gleamed with words the scribes had made, and politics and power lent their aid. The tale enthroned the king the tale, a cycle sealed as iron without fail. To shift the word was thus to shake the throne, yet power bound the scroll and called it own. I saw a remnant gathered in the plain, their voices joined to break the yoke of pain. Choose now this day, the vision's cry was strong, and hearts of stone shall turn to flesh and song. Without the crowd, the voice is dust and air. Without the voice, the crowd is husk and snare. But joined they wove the covenant of flame, and carved from dream a world no fate can tame. The cycles turn as wheels within the skies, the hidden scales weigh nations as they rise. The law behind the law no tongue can hide, it writes the truth upon the heart inside. So here, you exiles lost in endless night, the word shall burn and still reveal the light.